Hi everyone, Adam Zeiss here for CrackBerry.com. I'm going to take a quick run through the BlackBerry Messenger Groups. The groups first popped up in BlackBerry Messenger 5.0. There wasn't really any documentation to go along with it, so people pretty much had to figure it out for their own. But if we jump into the new BlackBerry Messenger, we can see here we have BlackBerry Groups. The options you'll see, if you don't have any groups created, you'll just have Create New Group or Scan a Barcode. So you can see these are groups that I already have added. So we'll go into Create New Group, and we'll just call it our test group. We have an icon. You can choose any of the preset icons in here. This is what will show up in the ribbon when you get a notification, and also if you choose to have the icon on your home screen, this is what you'll see. So we can go ahead and pick an icon. You have a couple of administration options, and then we have the home screen icon here. We'll set that to yes, and then when we create the group, it'll make the group on the device, and then you'll see we have an icon placed right on the home screen. It'll have the name of the group. We click into that, brings you straight into the group activities, where you can access the chat, pictures, lists, calendar, all that good stuff. If we go into the group here, we can check out the group details, where we have the name, the description, icon. We can share your status message. We have the group barcode. Every group gets assigned a barcode, just like every BlackBerry Messenger user has their own barcode with their PIN. Administration options. Save message history. You can choose to save the history to the device or the media card. Same as pictures. You can save pictures that are shared with the group to the media card or just leave the option off. The message list integration is very cool. We can choose what to show in the messages application. So we have the options for no, all, or some. If we check out some, you can pick and choose from the 4 activities of what to show in the messages application, which is cool. And then you can turn off notifications altogether. So if we go in here to the group details, and we'll run down to display our barcode for the group. Then on another device, in the groups, we just do scan barcode. And it's just like adding somebody to BlackBerry Messenger through the barcode. So once you scan it, it registers. It'll tell you on the device that it's creating the group. And we'll see down here it's waiting for confirmation. The other device will show that the invitation's in progress. And once they're added, it'll show up, and it'll list the 2 members in there. And we can see here it says the user was added to the group. So now they're both active in there. So if we click straight into the group, we can go down, you can view the members. You can actually select other members in the group. You can add them right from here to BlackBerry Messenger administration options, or remove them from the group. We'll go into the chat. I'll send out a quick test message here, and that sends it to the whole group. So this is great for keeping up on communication. If you have groups, family, friends, we used this at the developers conference. It was great to keep in touch. Then we see here we have the notification, which is the icon that we selected when we set up the group. And we can go into chat, and we see that the message came through, and that's in there. The next option that we have, you can actually create multiple chats. So there's different options in here. You can choose how long to keep the chat messages for. You can create multiple chats in the same group, which is very cool. And we have the pictures, where we can share pictures. So we'll choose share picture. I'll just pick a picture here of my cat. You can put a caption on it, and then just jump down and send it to the group, and that'll share the picture to the group. And if other members have the options set, it'll be saved to their memory card, or it'll just appear in the group, and they'll be able to comment on it. So if we go into our group here, we can see the pictures. It shows one picture, and if we select it, the picture pops up. Since the first time we're in here, it'll ask you if you want to tag and save the pictures. If you click on it, you'll be able to comment, so everyone can comment, so you can basically have conversations about the pictures, and they'll all be in one spot, which is great. I choose not to save the pictures. They just kind of build up on the memory card after a while, but to each his own. Then we have our lists, which is probably my favorite function of the groups. So lists you can create for the entire group, and they actually update in real time. So we'll do create a new list item. We'll call it milk in the food category. We'll assign this to Adam. See, it shows all the members in the group, so you can actually pick who it goes to, or you can just put in a name, so you don't actually have to pick anyone off. We have priority levels. You can set a due date. Right now we'll leave the status pending, and we'll go ahead and save the item. We see there the item shows up. There's no check. It shows who it's assigned to in the group. We throw up the other device. And once it comes through, it's going to pop up in the list, and we can actually you can do this in real time. So this is great for shopping lists. If you want to use it with your significant other when you're food shopping, if you both go to different stores, you pop the list up here, and we see it has milk. It's assigned to Adam. So we can go ahead in here. We bought our milk, change the status from pending to completed, and we exit out of there and save. It's going to show the check mark in the list, and then it'll come through on the other device, and it'll actually show the check mark. So that's great, especially around for when you're Christmas shopping. You can keep your lists all organized in there. Everything updates in real time, which is fantastic. And last but not least, we have the calendar. We'll do a new shared appointment. Again, we'll use our favorite subject, which is test. We'll set it for an all-day event. Same calendar options that you normally have. Exit out, and we choose to share it with the group. You can select from the group if you have more than one, so we'll share it with our test group. Then if we go in here to view our group's calendars, we can see in here that we have our test. It'll show you the name of the group and the calendar item. I'm going to jump onto the other device here. We'll view the group's calendars, and we can see that the item came through there. And you have all your standard calendar options to view by day, week, month. You can set alarms and edit everything back and forth. So you could actually edit the event on this device and go back and forth, and everything will get updated. Overall, the BlackBerry Messenger Groups, just a great function for all kinds of reasons. I use it with my family quite a bit. It's just good because everything's organized in one spot between pictures, the lists, and the calendar. But not a lot of people knew about it, so hopefully you get a better look at what you can do with the BlackBerry Messenger Groups. I think you can have unlimited groups and up to 30 people in each group, which is cool. So just adds a little more functionality to the already fantastic BlackBerry Messenger. So that's really all there is to it. If you have any more questions, jump in the forums and discuss as always. I'm Adam Zeiss for CrackBerry.com.